kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Ohio's offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance.
That uniform on again, and it should mean something. You had the bowl prep, you got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Hawaii's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Ball is at the 41.
Back, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Leaves it with the running back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. They'll try the run. Heading to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to barge their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the touchdown Rainbow Warriors. They grab the early lead.
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds a man on the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. On the ground, it's Graves. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Riggs. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's McCord.
The Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Creates a little space. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught in the backfield. It's Graves. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end. Getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting.
Spotted at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Fires to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finally
Snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Graves. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. They'll go back to the ground. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Now the lead is down to 11.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Give to the running back. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You can tell he looks to the right immediately, knows this guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. This is a huge drive for this offense. Down 21-3 and from the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. It's complete. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Touchdown Warriors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Allen. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bobcats will hustle to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Graves. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Graves. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Allen. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Finds his man. It's McCord. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Ali. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking left. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ali. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Arizona Bowl.
And the Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quick strike complete. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback, you're happy to avoid.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Power football with the run. Slithers into space. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Pocket breaking down. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with the 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chopstick, and there's no way the defense is going to be thinking, I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
He'll pull it on the read. Short gain on the play before he slides. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, complete. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage.
Those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up. just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Lets it fly. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, they'll just find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Bobcats decide to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. He's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on third down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He wastes no time and comes out to throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage and tackle.